Hello, I'm ToycatA, and as some of you already know, I'm in the United States of America for the next couple of months, and given that I like to do a setup video, whenever my setup substantially changes, I feel like being in a whole new country, having to start it from scratch, is an opportunity to show you how I record videos on the go, so let's do that today, and let's give you a tour of the place I'm staying. I like it a lot, maybe you agree, because the very first thing I noticed when I stepped in the door, as you're about to see right here, is that, like, amusingly enough, there is just a piece of art for the UK. It's a red telephone box. Also, this one car is red. I don't know if there's symbolism in that. But as you can see, it's like a nice little British artwork. I swear I didn't put this here, but fun, right? Actually, I'll work in places, whenever you like stay in a rented place that has furniture included, you always get the weirdest like stuff. So here is just a random zebra mask skull thing. What is it doing there and why? Look in the bathroom, for instance. You'll get the same idea. Like, it's a nice enough bathroom, sink, bar, toilet thing, shower with like one of the showery bath things. I would have look how like disturbing and yellow the bath gets in some places. But like anyway, so my point is, look at the curtains here. They're Christmas themed. Why are there Christmas shower curtains in the world? Like, I don't, like, ignore the fact that this is a place they're renting to try and impress strangers, and, like, why would they put this up? But even more concerningly, why do they sell them? Who thinks to themselves, I'm gonna get shower curtains, but only for the festive period? No, that's dumb. Whatever, I don't have shower curtains in the first place, but if I was going to get them, they wouldn't be festive. And also, when I first got here, the bath was kind of gross, but something interesting about how, like, human habits are, like, using someone else's bathroom is hard, using someone else's shower is the worst. Even though I hate the shower at first, I'm like down with it now. Now it's a nice little thing. Why is there a handle here? Why? Everything about it's kind of weird, but I'm loving the shower now. But you don't come to this video to learn how I shower, you come to learn how I make videos. So allow me to take you into the video making. Actually, wait, one more thing. So the idea for a laundry room is kind of a weird American thing. Maybe it's just an apartment thing. But, oh, this door does not open this way, but it's meant to fold. Whatever. So here's like a washing, drying machine area. Look at the light in here. Again, everything about this place is just super off by the tiniest bit. So there's a light in here, right? What do you think happens when you turn on the light? Do you want to see? That. You might think, oh, it's probably really bright. Just turn off the lights everywhere else, right? No, it's that bright. It is. It is. You can. Why? Was it meant to be bright at some point? Is it more powerful and it's died since then? I don't know. But allow me to show you the rest of the house. So there's a cupboard with a Hoover in there. Sorry, a vacuum cleaner. I'm American now. There's a picture of a horse on the wall here. I don't like that, honestly, but it exists. And after that, and wait, actually, one more thing. There's a clock here. But it's a non-functional clock. There's a lot of clocks in this house. None of them work. This one, we took it off in the middle of the night. This one works even with the battery out, as you can see right there. It is a mysterious, obviously it's making some connection. It's a very mysterious clock. It makes a ticking sound, even though the clock never moves anywhere. And I just find it to be super weird, but I'm going to put that back on the wall. Pretend I didn't see that. Okay, it's not going back on the wall. It's going over here on the floor now. One other thing that people like to see when they're here is this. So this is how I, when I travel around, this is how I set up my stuff. I have anything to, I can put anything on this and anything out. So this is UK in, US out. Everything in my life charges off this. Look how it's not even in. If I touch that with a fork, someone will die. But it technically works. All of this is charging correctly. My Switch is good to go. I've been playing the Mario 3D collection. It's been great. Actually, while we're here, can we do a quick little camera comparison? So right now, we're recording this on a fairly expensive Canon 80D. Just as a quick point of comparison, we're going to switch for a second. And this is my phone. It's an S20 Ultra. I've been using this expensive camera for a while, but as soon as I start using my camera phone, people have been complimenting the camera quality, so maybe that's something. Here's my living room. I don't do much living, but I play my Switch on the sofa, and I have a laptop I've set up over there. Here is a Crescenda. It's nice. There's a TV here, but I don't use it. It's got loads of channels or something like that. But who's excited by cable? Is this just me being weird? But it's like that the laptop does this. Whatever. This is my setup, but we'll get back to this in a second. Okay, I'm gonna switch back to the regular camera now. So tell me if you notice the difference, the upgrading quality as you should do from a smartphone to a monster that I had to bring all the way to America. It was a nightmare, but again. Let's not talk about my trip to America too much. Let's instead say, let's go over here and let's show you some other exciting things. So this is the kitchen, and again, after this clock Everything around the house is just mirrors. They're like, how do you decorate? Mirrors everywhere. This kitchen is so filled with mirrors. Mirror above the thing. Mirror over here. The plug sockets have a mirror trim. As you can see, that's why? Who wants that? Someone, like, above the sink, there's a mirror so you can look at yourself while you're washing up. Isn't that fun? I don't understand, I don't get it, I'm very confused. It is a nice enough, like, kitchen though. I like a small kitchen, like, there's space to work, but there's also, you know, big old fridge here. You want to see my fridge? I've got some water in a oolong tea bottle. I've got a quarter jar of salsa, a couple of limes, a buzzball apparently, maple butter, some tamales. This is something I've been trying in America. I love tamales so much, but I bought these from Trader Joe's. They're meant to be very good. Awful. The worst thing. I've got half a packet of smoked salmon exposed. You know how I like my smoked salmon. If you've been here a while, you get why that's so important. And then we got we got a can of Mountain Dew that was a gift from a friend who just visited. We got some maple flavored oat beverage and some apple cider. The two things that go with your cereal in the morning, of course. It's a good fridge. I hope you enjoyed the fridge tour. But I've been teasing you long enough now. Would you like to see the setup? Let's show you. So this is very, very, very rough, I'll admit. But as you can see, laptop over here. I had to buy a new laptop specifically for this, because my laptop literally could not run and do the same stuff at the same time. It was a whole nightmare. So I bought a new laptop. Kind of an expensive purchase to have to make on the fly, but I had to do it to make videos here. I brought my camera with me from the UK, so that's why it looks pretty similar to the audio quality. I've got this Yeti mic I deliberately travel with a little microphone enclosure behind it. It's portable. It costs about $50 on Amazon, and it's helped the audio a little bit. But what's helped way more, honestly, is just using this bed sheet as like making it like a recording booth. It's super rough. It's super loose, but for 2 months, it will just have to do, I guess. Over here, if I'm playing Xbox, there is a something-inch, something quality TV. It looks a little bit rough, but not too bad, I guess. And then if you're curious as to what that's running on, if we look below the table, you can see it's running on an Xbox. I keep on one of the chairs. Because I think clearly the apartment owner intended this to be like a dining table. I don't know how I feel that way, but I definitely do. So we've got, like, if you look in the corner here, all the placemats. This is meant to be a cute place to eat dinner, but no, it's a cute place for me to record and make videos. And so this is my setup. If you're trying to work out what's going on, here's what I am. I've got my mouse in one hand, I've got my controller in another, I've got my capture card over here. There's only a few tiny pieces of gear that we need, but it all adds up. Like, microphone essential, laptop essential, capture card essential, console essential, and then a TV. And setting that up on the go is surprisingly tricky, especially to get a good internet, etc. But it's just about stabilized now. We've got the audio quality down, and a lot of people are curious as to what was the issue. The fact that this, if you might have noticed, if we walk around here, you might notice this is just one giant room. This whole apartment is one big room plus a bathroom and a bedroom. So there's so much echo. You can probably hear me. I can hear me from all the way down the hallway. It's real issues for reverb, real issues for echo, and that is why there's been some issues. But you know what are the benefits of living here then? Why do like just to do that thing where, like, things that I'm not so excited about, but maybe you are. Look over here. There's a balcony. It's actually like the biggest balcony I think I've ever seen an apartment have, like, especially given the size. Look at the size of this thing. This is a big balcony. I don't care for it at all because it's 30-something degrees here in Vegas, so insanely hot. Can't say I'm a huge fan of going out here like, oh, what if you left the AC place? You sound some terrible, what is it called, wicker furniture. It's not comfortable. This thing's not even, like, look at that. Look how much this shakes. It's a box. I don't quite get it, but people sit here all day. That's nice for them. And then there's one other thing. There's also something I think is really cool. I've never had a place like this before. There's a communal pool. Not just one, 2 communal pools, as well as a gym. This is wacky. I didn't know this was a thing you could have communally. There's communal barbecues. They're like grilled. Oh Jesus, this one's a little bit shaky. But they go gas fire and everything. Don't understand how any of that works, but it's cool as heck, right? I can grill here. That's all I want to do. Am I right? My fellow internet friends. Anyway, so this is a super cool place. I really am enjoying staying here. I like Vegas a lot too. Like, if you look around, there's palm trees. It's like really dry, so even though it's hot and unbearable sometimes, it's like only a little bit of the air, and at least it's dry. You sweat. It's fun. But yeah, I've really been enjoying my time in Vegas. I've really enjoyed my place that I'm staying in. It's first time staying in like an actually nice like apartment building. I kind of like apartment living. Like a lot of people have criticisms and there's always the noise stuff or whatever, but I've also just really enjoyed the feel of this place. I've enjoyed the atmosphere, I've enjoyed everything else about it, and yeah, I hope that you enjoy seeing my setup for a little bit. Usually the setup videos are more focused on the recording gear, but in this case it's all like travel equivalents. I like my razor blade, but I didn't want to talk about any of the stuff too much. Let me know if you just enjoyed this look into what my life is like in Vegas, because I am literally living in paradise. Both, that is my address, but also, you know, literally. And I hope you enjoy this little dive into what that's like. Let me know if you do.